Hey guys, I don't usually do these selfie reels, selfie shorts, but I did want to say that this morning I had the great opportunity to go to the recovery court here in Gaston County, which has been spearheaded by Superior Court Judge Justin Davis and Gaston County District Attorney Travis Page, and they ran on it in their campaigns. They made the promise to make this court an effective court and to do some really great things. And I had the chance this morning to go ahead and to go down there and be present for the recovery court. And I want to tell you that it was moving, it was amazing, it was emotional, and to see what they're doing as they're working with people and they're holding them accountable. They a couple of them had to go back through some things or had some reprimands, but they are also giving reports on the great things that are happening through the recovery that they're involved in, and the courts are helping them do that. Gaston County is helping them do that. So thank you to all the support out there for this program. Thank you to the county. Thank you to the funding, because I know it takes funding. They have a really big team down there, and I guess there are other courts like similar to this in other places, but they're maybe just alcohol related. This is recovery from drugs, alcohol, whatever. And this is helping people that may or may not have been in jail. I think probably most of them had been arrested well, I know they've been arrested at one time or another, but they're going through the process of getting back on track, getting their lives straight. And the emphasis on Jesus Christ was in the courtroom. The emphasis on prayer, the emphasis on building your faith with Jesus Christ. And like I said, it was totally overwhelming. If you ever have a chance to go down to Gaston County Courthouse, I think it's normally the first and third Friday of the month. I think it's a little different in September, but I think you would be inspired by what these people are having, what they've gone through. And yes, they fully admit that they're responsible for where they are, but what they've gone through to get back to living a life of like you and I, or maybe you're struggling, but maybe a life like you and I are living. I think we neglect to see that there are people in situations like that we don't recognize every day, that we need to be recognizing and helping and reaching out to and giving support and encouragement, holding them accountable. And that's exactly what they're doing in the recovery court at Gaston County. But anyway, like I said, I don't do these things very often because I think sometimes they're kind of cheesy, and this may very well be that. But I did want to say that I appreciate Superior Court Judge Justin Davis and Gaston County District Attorney Travis Page, and then, of course, everyone else that's involved on the team there. So thank you guys for what you're doing.